So here we have an Env200 with the well-known and infamous park position failure. The gear shift appears to be in park, but the gearbox itself doesn't recognize that. So when we go to start the car, all appears okay, but it comes up with a host of errors. TM system malfunction, I-key error, all sorts of issues, and it won't come out of park. Now the issue with this is that it needs to be in park to charge, which is how come I discovered this issue. So it's now come up with the I-key system fault as well. It needs to be in park to charge, but quite clearly it needs to not be in park with this fault to start the vehicle and then to drive it. But there's no need to panic. What we have to do is use this shift lock release. Now there's a plastic bung in there which is easily removed. It looks like it needs a screwdriver, but not all of us carry a screwdriver around. But help is at hand, because in the remote key in the back we can use the existing car key to take out the bung, and then when we've taken out the bung we can press that in and then we can move the gear shifter. Now as long as you don't put it back into park, that will remain free. So you can select gears, reverse, there we go, and we're driving backwards, forwards, all selected okay. It's saying shift to range because I have the door open. Forwards, that drives okay. And in neutral, obviously, with the handbrake on, you can switch the car off and you can restart the car, no problem, to be able to get to where you want to go. It comes up with the warnings from the previous notes, and obviously all the shift and handbrake warnings and all sorts. TM system fault. I'm going to close this to get rid of the beeping. There we go. So we got the TM system malfunction fault, which always comes up with this issue. It'll show us the I-key system fault again soon, but that's historical. And while the vehicle is in neutral, you can start it and then select any gear you like. Everything works perfectly. The only issue will come when you need to recharge it, in which case you have to put it back into park, and then you have to go back through the process of removing this little bung, releasing the gear shift with the key, which is the perfect tool to do it, as we'll all have the key with us, and then you're away. If you look at my next video in this sequence, I do a repair on it. It just needs a little bush fitting deep down inside here, which means taking away all of this plastic work to be able to get to the end of the cables. The issue generally is that the cable falls off the end of this arm, and then it's not telling the gearbox that you want to be in park, even though the park shift controller will go back into park quite comfortably. So now that I've put it back into park, it comes back up with this I-key system fault, all sorts of error warnings. But once the bush has been changed, as I say, I'll show a separate video for that. You can delete all the fault codes and the car will then drive again perfectly. Hope this has helped.